All right, so tonight's going to be a herd session. On Saturdays, well, this particular Saturday, because we do something different every Saturday. By the way, if you're not signed up for my herd sessions, you can just go to the group and you can see all the links there. And I suggest you save them to the calendar. All right, that'll make sure that you don't miss them. So when you're not on the platform, Google or whatever calendar you use will send you a notification. All right, so there's that. But tonight, this Saturday, we're going to be talking about automations, and one of the automations is emails. So a lot of you guys have signed up for affiliate programs, and I may be helping you make money with it, or you've even signed up for one of my affiliate programs. And in my courses and stuff, one of the automations you'll use is an email autoresponder. I use GetResponse and Aweber. Now tonight, I'm just going to show you Aweber. In my opinion, you guys, GetResponse is a little bit more modern, but I found it's a lot more user friendly for people who are just starting this out. So this is why I chose to put Aweber in the course, and I still use Aweber. Aweber is great. That's where I started from. All right, but when you want to get advanced and stuff, then you can probably go into GetResponse. All right, now GetResponse, they have a free plan, but to do all the cool stuff, it costs. What I like about Aweber, you can do a lot of the cool stuff in the free plan. All right, so that's another thing, and their free forever plan is free forever until you accumulate the amount of subscribers that is out of the free plan. So if you go over, I think it might be 1,000 or 4,000, then you got to pay. All right, but they started, I think it's 1999 last time I remember, and GetResponse isn't too far off. All right, but tonight I'm just going to pick one particular thing for you to learn, because when you set up your email automations in whoever course, whether it be mine or somebody else's, because just about every affiliate program gives you email templates. They tell you what autoresponder to use, and then you set it up, and then that's it. All right, but what a lot of the gurus don't tell you is that even after you set up your emails, you can't just rely on the emails. All right, so we take it a step further and we send out things called blasts or broadcast. Okay, so your email automation that you set up is still going, and in between that, at any time you want, you can just send out an email to all your subscribers or just a particular list in your subscribers. So if I have a niche of weight loss people, they only signed up and they're only interested in weight loss, I'm not going to send how to make money online stuff to them, right? And vice versa, okay? But if all of them are in the same niche, then you can send out a blast or a broadcast to all of them. So if you've signed up for email autoresponder, whether it be free or paid or whatever, and you're paying for it, and only thing you're using it for is the automated sequence, and you're not doing blast, you're not using your email responder to its maximum potential, and you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table. Okay. And the cool thing of what I like about my broadcast is that I can really, really personalize it. All right, because I can send it out whenever I want. Okay. So if you're just relying on somebody else's emails, all right, that may not even kind of like be how you write the email, just imagine that you attracted all these people into your email list from social media, and then they're getting emails from a stranger, right, that they don't really know. So you want to use these broadcasts to remind them of why, because they'll probably forget who the email is from because they don't know this person. But you can personalize your emails and do blasts periodically. And you can do, if you have a special sale, you can do it if you learn something new or some changes. Like I use them sometimes if my account gets messed up or suspended and I'm over somewhere else. I tell them when I drop a new video or whatever that may be. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to show you how to do this with Aweber. So if you're on another social media platform, in whatever post of I told you about this herd session tonight, go find that post in the comments, you will see the link to this Zoom, or it probably was an automated post that just dropped the link to this Zoom call. So you won't be able to see my screen unless you come into the Zoom. All right, so we're recording. Don't worry, if you're watching this on replay, put in replay. All right, while I'm getting started, somebody in the comments let me know that you can hear me fine, and then somebody let me know when you can see my screen. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And it's super, super simple. All right, if you guys were able to set up all of those emails, you can do a broadcast. All right, let me share my screen. Boom, boom, boom. All right, if you could let me know if you can see my screen. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. Somebody says I'm a little low. I'm gonna pull my mic up closer. All right. Okay. How does that sound? I hope that's a little bit better. All right. Thank you for letting me know, because I'm gonna record this, and this video is gonna actually get edited and go in the course. So I want to make sure that you guys hear me so that the people watching later can hear me. All right. So in your Aweber account, okay, even if it's free, you should be able to do this in your free account. The only limitations that you have is that you can't, well, one of the major limitations from the free Aweber is that you can't have a lot of lists, okay? So you only get one list, but if that's all you need right now, then you're good. All right, let me turn this bad boy around so you can see me. Okay. All right, so in your list, okay, you should already be in there, especially if you only have one list. So that's it's gonna be there by default. But this is what I did. All I did was went to automation, okay, and then I went to campaigns, okay. I'm gonna teach you guys about all these features, all right, because all of these features make me money, but this is one of the most important ones I use the most, okay. So we're gonna go to no, you know what? I'm wrong. We're not gonna go to campaigns. Take that back. We're gonna go to broadcast. All right. But the campaigns, since we talked about it, the campaigns is when you set up your automated sequences. All right. So that's kind of like set it and forget it, or you can add to it or remove emails that may not be relevant no more. All right. But to do a broadcast, okay, you will go to messages and we're gonna click on broadcast. Okay. And to be honest, guys, I had to kind of like refreshen up on all this because I don't do it that much anymore. So bear with me if I make a few mistakes. I already started off telling y'all the wrong thing. So it's not campaigns. You go to messages and go to broadcast. And this is the cool thing right here that you'll so these are some past broadcasts. All right. Now I use AI and I use technology, and I got copywriters and all this stuff to actually write the script for the emails, but you don't have to do that. All right, work up to that. All right. But the reason I do that is because I want to get these high click-through rates. All right, so 35%, that is bad, right? You know what I'm saying? 21%, 33%. I want to keep my open rates open high, because the more people that open my emails, the higher, more clicks I get, and then they go to my website and buy my stuff, the more money I make. So I teach you guys, you want to build your email list. Email list is my priceless, most valued possession, because I can recover whatever I've lost as long as I have my email. All right, I can stop everything I'm doing and just live off my email. All right, it's very powerful. But that's a whole nother story. I just want you to know the importance of it. So when you start growing your emails, you should get excited, because every email could potentially be $1. So if your goal is to make $1,000 a month, you want to try and get at least 1,000 emails, right? And to keep those emails, because there's something that's called churn, as you'll see some people bounce. That means they unsubscribe, bounce, unsubscribe. All right. Some people just change their mind for whatever reason, and you're going to lose some. So you want to keep filling up and adding up to it, because of that churn where people will unsubscribe, or in this case, bounce. All right. But as long as you have an email list, whatever amount you could potentially be making every month, and that's predictable passive income. So I know, hey, if I keep putting out these things, I should be making this every single month. All right. But to keep people from bouncing, I got to continue to nurture them in what we say with emails. And you can't always be selling stuff. You can't always be having your hand out. You just got to give them some free, valuable information, right? And remind them, this is why I signed up with Ronnie or whoever you are, right? So when you come here, you won't see all of this stuff right here, okay? Because you may not have never created the broadcast, so it's going to be empty. So the first thing you're going to have to do once you get here is create a message, okay? But before we go into that, I want to show you something pretty cool. All right, so we're going to come back here. Right now, I'm going to click Email Template Manager. All right. All right, so I have templates, okay? So I don't have to build an email from scratch all the time, all right? So if you've seen any emails from me, a lot of the, like my signature at the bottom, any headers or stuff like that is already done, okay? It's already made. I just put in what I want the email to say, all right? Also, Aweber now has AI. It will literally build you an email, all right, and make you your own template. So you can use AI to build you a template, or you can design your own template yourself. They'll give you some templates, right, and then you can tweak the templates. Now, what's cool about the Smart Designer, okay, if you have a website and you want your website to kind of look similar to how, well, you want your email to kind of look similar to how your website is with all the fonts and the colors and stuff. In this right here, I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to actually do it. All right. All you would have to do is click Smart Designer, put in your email address, and it's going to create a template that looks like your website. This is crazy, you guys. Like, y'all don't know what y'all be sitting on, right? There are people I've seen on Fiverr that are charging money to create email templates using this software. Somebody is people are reaching out to Fiverr or freelancers and Upwork people and say, hey, I don't know how to use my email autoresponder. Can you create me a template? And they say, yeah, sure. What's your website? So I can see kind of like how your email should look and get an idea. They literally just get their website, put it in there, and then send them a edit of the template that created from their website and charge them who God knows what, $50, $100, $200, $250. So a side hustle, boop, 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 side hustle you can do, all right? I might come out with a YouTube video about that. Side hustle that you can do to make some money with Aweber. That don't even cost you that much, but what people don't know that you know is an opportunity for you to get paid, all right? So we're gonna press back. I'm not gonna go into that, and I'm just gonna show you those two things up under the broadcast, and I'm gonna show you how to actually create a broadcast, all right? So we're gonna go back, boom, boom, boom. I should have just opened this up in another tab, but it's all good. By the way, if you're just catching up with us, you wanna go find the link in the group and click so you can see my screen. Now, split test is sometimes somebody else, I want to know which email is working the best, especially if I'm selling a product in it. All right, so I have one email say one thing and another email say another thing. They may have two different subject lines. The script may be different, but they are both selling the same thing. So that's what a split test. And then Aweber will tell me after the campaign or during the campaign before it's complete, right? Or the broadcast before it's complete, this is what's performing the best. And then I can stop sending the other one and have it only send the one that's performing the best. So that's a split test. All right. So going back to broadcast. Okay. So this is how we do it. And it's not going to take that long. All right. So when you come here, you're not going to be able to see anything. All right. So you're going to see create message here. All right. And then you can do smart designer right here from here too, or you can create like a plain text message. That's kind of like the email you do in your regular email account. All right. It's not going to have no graphics and none of that stuff, just regular text. So I usually use this if I see my open rates are going down, and that could be because my emails are going into spam folders and getting lost. And Gmail and Yahoo and all the email providers in time can see that you're a business and you're sending people emails. All right. So they automatically assume that it's spam, even if the people signed up on their own. All right. So that's one of the struggles you'll encounter. And this is one of the ways that you can troubleshoot that. All right. And then there's an HTML editor. This is for advanced people. You're trying to put all this crazy cool stuff in your email. I don't even mess with that. It's just an email. It's not that serious to me. But the most simplest, easiest one, right, is drag and drop email builder. And that's what we're going to do in this tutorial. All right. So, all right, you're going to click that. All right. So this is the new Aweber. All right. Because they have AI, they have a lot of stuff already set up for you. All right. But I'm not going to create a whole email. I'm just going to show you some of the features. But usually what I do, if I'm not using my template, all right, because I have my templates over here. All right, let me make myself a little bigger, if it'll let me. Maybe not. Okay, so I usually just start off with my templates, to be honest. All right, but so when I use my templates, it's gonna automatically just get rid of all of this stuff. All right, but if you don't need anything, like you don't need a button, you can click delete, you can click that, click delete. And this is the body of the email. You can keep this and just highlight it. And then when you start typing, it's going to automatically erase all of this stuff. All right, but what I want to show you is some of the features, some of the stuff you can do. All right, so you can put an image. All I'm doing is just, it's called a drag and drop email builder because you just drag what you want in the email. So if I want an image, I could just drag it. You see, I can drag it anywhere I want. I can have it at the top, between the header, between this paragraph, that little paragraph at the end, and down here. This little line right here is a divider right here that you can actually drop. So that's the element. All right, so I could put an image right here and say if I don't want the image in the center, I can click it over here and make it left aligned, or I can make it right aligned. And you can have, if you want like text around it and stuff, it's so much cool stuff you can do. Let's play with it, have fun. All right, so if you have social media, you can drag your social media stuff right there. So it automatically have that. So you just add your links, right? So if I click that right there, you know, it tells me what, it asks me if I want to have on Facebook, and then I could put whatever I want here, or LinkedIn. I could change the shapes, where I want to share it to, or just create a custom URL. I mean, it's pretty cool. All right, so we already saw the divider, and a row is just a row. I can create different rows and separations. You could put a carousel. We'll put the carousel right here. All right, so if I want to put images right here and make it a slide, I can do that. All right, you can add your logo right there. So if you already got your logo, you can put that there with your stuff right there. And all this stuff you can change and add links to it and all this other stuff. All right, so whenever you add something, you'll see this window pop up. And a side note, if you've designed it on Canva, it's already integrated with Canva, right? All you got to do is just log into your account through Aweber, and it'll pull your logo from Canva, right? In one click, right? Super, super cool. And I don't do coupons, but some people that when I used to do like Shopify and drop shipping like crazy, I would do this stuff too. So you can do that, put it in your email, right? And it's a lot of stuff you don't know, but you can connect Shopify and all your payment gateways like Stripe and PayPal. And you know, people can pay you right directly in your emails, guys. You don't even have to go to your website because it's all integrated, right? So they see the email, they could just buy right there. All right. And then you can add products into Aweber, right? I'm talking about digital products and tangible products, and sell them right in your email. right in your email. And these could be your affiliate programs, just whatever, right? If you, some people, I used to be a real click banker, click banker, Digistore, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. I used to be heavy into that when I first started affiliate marketing. And I would put my affiliate links in these things and they would buy through Aweber and I get the commissions and ClickBank or whatever. And Aweber will let me know, hey, you just got a sale, and I see the sale in ClickBank and like get paid like that, right? But the cool thing is you don't have to always send them to your website, right? And I'm just doing this. This is not just for broadcast. You could do this in all the emails that you create. All right, I'm just showing you the features that you guys like sleep on. We talked about your socials. You can add a button. We deleted the button, but you saw it, and you can tweak and edit this button or whatever you want. It's pretty cool. And then of course text. So I won't click text. It's just text. It's gonna look just like this. All right. And then if ever you want to delete something, you just press the trash can right there. Or if you make a mistake, you can go back and push the undo button. But a lot of cool stuff. Now, the first one of the first things you want to have is a very, very good subject line. All right. So I'm gonna drop a link around this video on something that I use that helps me get real good open rates in my, because if your subject line looks bad, nobody ain't gonna probably open the video unless they really know who you are. Like my diehard Dad Learns Money fans, they don't care what the subject line says. They open my emails, right? But that'll teach you how to do that. But you would just create your subject line just like that, right there, and put it there. All right, now when you're done creating the email, you have all your stuff. What you're gonna do is create, I know I gotta put a subject here. So we're gonna put test subject, just so I can show you the next steps, all right? So after that, you're gonna click save and exit. Bada. And it's gonna take you to here, all right? So it's not sending out yet. All right. And by the way, here, these are some of my templates that I use. These are evergreen. All right. So that's why these are some of my best performing emails. So I leave them there. And believe it or not, this was a mistake. This is a mistake that I did earlier this year, and I forgot to add the subject. And because I forgot to add the subject, everybody clicked on the email, and it was a great mistake. It was an awesome mistake. And I made money, a lot of it. So it was like cool. I was like, yeah, I could definitely keeping it just like that. All right. And it might even work on test subject. It's strange how people respond and react to stuff because it's curiosity. All right. But anyway, once you're done, your email is basically a message for right now. It's going to come here. All right. You see it went over to drafts over here. So if you have to stop and you got to come back and you want to pick up where you left off, it's most likely going to be in drafts. All right. So you can schedule it. Now you can send message now. Okay. Right here. Or you can schedule it. All right. So this is my particular list. But if I click edit, I can't click that. I don't have my blurs turned on. I forgot to do that. And some of this stuff is private stuff in this Aweber account. All right. So I don't want to show that stuff. So forgive me for that. But all you have to do is just click it and then you would select what list you want to send it out to. All right. So if you have one list, then you won't have to worry about that part. That's the only list you have. But if you have a lot of lists and they're kind of similar and you want to do a broadcast to all of them, you would just click edit and it's going to open up. All right. Do you want to share this message? When it says share, some people have newsletters, or you can share them to your social media accounts. Like this is going to post on your behalf in your social media accounts, right? From your email. All right. So you can do that. And this is how a lot of the stuff like y'all be seeing in my groups and stuff. Y'all think I just typed that or whatever. This be in my email autoresponder. I created the message or the post in Aweber, and it posts in my groups. It posts in my Discords. It posts wherever I want, right? So this is how you would do that. You would just set it there. So when should this message be sent? So if you're sending now, it's going to say immediately, but you can change it by clicking edit, and you'll just pick the day. All right. So all these are don't have any numbers because this current month this is where we are. So this is all that's left. So say if I wanted to send it Monday, all right, it'll click that, and then I can click change the time right here and say I want to do 6 a.m. or I want it to be 6 p.m. And you can change the time zones. I always just leave it like my own. You can add tags and stuff. That's a little advanced. I don't want to confuse you guys, but the feature is there. If you're ahead of some people, you have some experience. And then you would click apply, which I'm not going to do. So I don't want to send everybody this weird email. Then it's going to schedule, all right, at whatever time you sent it to. All right. So I'm just going to cancel out. And if you ever want to delete it, because I'm going to delete it while it's on my mind, you would just click delete. Boom. And it's gone forever. Right? Thank God I got my P.O. box right there now. That's why I tell you guys to get your virtual business address. All right. Which I tell you how to do in the course, man. Get you a virtual business address because you don't want everybody to know your mistakes, know where you live, and you don't want to make mistakes like what I could have just done and revealed my information. All right. But luckily, I took care of that, so I'm safe. But anyway, you guys, you want to do a broadcast, all right? Because it's just like your content on social media. So what does that mean, Ronnie? Say if you don't want to be on social media, right? You can create a newsletter, right? Inside your email autoresponder and just send out content through your emails. Okay? For free if you're using the free plan until you grow your list. Or if you are on social media, right? This is where you can really migrate your followers. So now you have what we call controlled traffic. There's 3 types of traffic. Organic traffic, which is free traffic that you gain from social media. All right. There's paid traffic, which means that you paid for an ad to get traffic to your website. And then there's controlled traffic, which is all the people in my Facebook group, all the people in my Discord groups, all the people in any of my groups, and all the people on my email list. This is traffic I own, right? So if I lost all the other stuff, I have this. Even if I lost Aweber, I have this email because it automatically backs up my emails and put them on a doc. So if I got locked out of my Aweber account, all I have to do is just create another one, upload all my emails, and they'll be like nothing ever happened. Okay? But in order to keep them on my email list, I do broadcasts. Okay? Whenever I drop a new YouTube video and it's some free stuff, I drop it in there and let them know. Also, it helps me grow faster. So when y'all saw when I first started my YouTube channel, okay, and how I took off so fast, I was using my controlled traffic. Okay, I was using my controlled traffic to get people to give my videos a boost so I could grow faster and the algorithm pushes me out farther. You can also do this with your TikTok. You can send people a link when you drop your new TikTok, when you drop your new reel, when you drop your new story. Whenever you do anything, you can let your email subscribers know about it. They'll click it and go view it and check it out. You can make money with your emails. All right, but if your email is dead, they're unengaged because you're only relying on your automated sequences and you're not adding the human element of yourself into it through broadcast, because that's considered nurturing. All right, or you only relying on TikTok. What if those people just found you on TikTok and they don't really be on TikTok like that, but you have their email? Everybody checks their emails, right? So you'll still have some contact and communication with them in their email inboxes. And this is what quote unquote gurus are doing that you're not doing. This is what's happening behind the scenes. Now, if you just seen, I can schedule my broadcasts, just like you automated your campaigns, you can automate your broadcasts for however long out you want. You can have them going into next year, literally, of your broadcasted emails. Just making sure you keep in contact with them. See how they doing. All right. So that's why I wanted to show you guys. That is super, super simple how you could do it. One little minor tweak. If you're collecting emails and not trying to monetize your emails and you're waiting, ooh, maybe somebody who saw my emails for my campaign will buy something today, you can speed that process up. You have their names, everything. All right. Do broadcasts. This is going to be added to the course. It's actually already in the course, but I'm going to make this extra video so you people can really see how powerful it can be and not to sleep on it and neglect it. All right. That's 7:32. I just wanted to speak with you guys for 30 minutes, man. You guys stay blessed, and I see you on the other side of success. Let me know what you thought of this video. Drop it in the comments or in the groups or whatever, man. I really, really, really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.